Alright, today we'll be looking at understanding the limit graphically and numerically. So here I have a piecewise function, so we're going to consider the graph of the function below to be considered f of x, and we're going to answer the questions that follow. So you see the questions here right below, I think on y'all's, next page for me. Alright, so it says here on A, it says find the limit of f of x as x approaches -3 from the left side. So when you see this little negative sign floating here as an exponent, that means it is from the left side. If you see it with a positive sign as an exponent, that means what is the value, or what is it approaching from the right side. Alright, so if we look at as x is approaching -3 from the left side, we come over here, we see that -3 is right here. And we're going to look at the left side. So this is the left side. So we see that this line is getting close to -3, but never actually crossing. So we see that since it's going up, but never crossing, it continuously goes up and up, that it is approaching infinity. Alright, so here we look at the limit of f of x as x approaches -5. By the way, the little arrow there does mean approaches. So as x approaches -5. So we come over here and we see here's -5. There is a open circle. And you'll see that there is a solid dot there. Alright? Now, we do not care what the actual value of -5 is, but that what is approaching from the left and right. So if we look at -5, we're like, oh, it must be -3, that must be our answer. However, it's what it's approaching from the left and to the right. So we can see on the left side, it's approaching the value of 4, and on the right side, it is also approaching the value of 4. So again, even though we see a dot here at -3, since the left and right are not approaching that number, the answer is actually what the left and right are both going towards, which in this case is 4. The next one says the limit of f of x as x approaches 4. So now we're going to come over here. Here's x equals 4. We see a point right here. From the left and the right, it is both coming to the value of 4. So again, left is 4, the right is 4. It happens to even land on 4, but that's not the point we're looking at. So therefore, it is also 4. Alright, so let's look at the limit of f of x as x approaches 2 to the right from the right side. So now I'm going to come over here to +2. From the right side, you see that it's actually approaching the value of 8. So here's 2. Even though there's a point there, we want to know what it's actually approaching from the right side. So the right side of 2, it's actually going towards 8. Right, so here's the limit of f of x as x approaches 2 from the left side. So there we go. So here's 2 from the left side. So now you can see that it's actually going to be the value of 1 because that's what's coming from the left side. So here is just 1. Now here's the kicker. It does not have an exponent of plus or minus, so we don't know if we're looking from the left or right. So for there to actually be a limit of 2, both the limit, got a little glitching going on here. So the limit Alright, let's get started looking. So the limit of f of x